What's going on, guys? What's going on? All right, all right. Set the hook with TL Broyles is live. All right, all right, guys. If uh, if you are tuning in, if you don't say anything to me, I can't see you. You have to type something so I can see you guys. Okay. Um, I'm gonna give it a few seconds. Not a few seconds. Just a little bit of time to see who all is gonna come in on the live stream. Um, I'm gonna start live streaming, guys, every Saturday. The internet is acting up a little bit. I tried to get more lighting this time so that the stream is gonna be a lot less choppy. It was real choppy last time, and I didn't like that. It wasn't cool anywhere. All right. Let's see here. 1 second, guys. Let me check this stuff. All right, guys. All right, we're on live chat. If there is 1 second, guys, let me close this stuff. Okay, all this stuff trying to go on now. I'm live now. All right, guys. Um, if you don't say anything to me, I can't see you guys. All right. Let me see. What's this say? All right, guys. Guys. All right, all right. Joseph, what's up, Joseph? Yeah, yeah, Joseph. It will. It will be. Anything that's bluegill will work. It really will. And Joseph, thanks for tuning in, man. Uh, I appreciate you 100. Guys, when you say something to me, I probably have to put these glasses on where I can see, but it's all good. It's all good. I will respond if you say something. Um, guys, the first thing that I want to say is now when the bats are on bed, now I'm talking about my area, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna be everywhere. They just don't bite like they would normally bite because they're not out looking for food 100% like they normally are. So you have to use a lure that's gonna sort of irritate them, that's gonna hang around their bed. Instead of them just striking to eat, they're going to kind of be trying to protect their bed. And that is one thing that's going to get you a catch. Now, granted, whether you're trying to catch the fish to eat the fish, or you're trying to catch the fish like me and throw the fish back, just for sport or whatever it is you're doing it for, like that. These lures right here definitely work in my area, and I'm pretty sure they'll work anywhere if you can find, or if you know where a lot of bass are going to be bedding down. If you kind of know where their normal habits, where they hang, you can use these lures, and I promise you that you'll get a reaction. One of the things, before I start showing the lures, guys, one of the things that a bass is going to do when it's on bed, if they're on bed, they're not going to hit that lure like they would hit it when they're getting ready to eat it. They'll hit a lure and spit it out. They'll get it away from the bed. They'll get it, spit it out, get it away from their bed. That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to protect their bed. So you want a lure that's going to hang around lots of times instead of like a crankbait. You can throw a crankbait and reel it through there, and they might not even look at that crankbait, and it passed by the bed, and they're like, well, it's that crankbait or that fish, whatever it is that they think that it is, it kept going. But if you use a soft plastic and use a worm or a lizard, you're more than likely gonna get a good strike. Oh, there's somebody. 1 second, guys. Kev, what's up? What's up, Kevin? All right, man. Hey, thanks for tuning in, man. Appreciate you 100. That's what I'm talking about. All right, guys. I hope the lighting is good. I tried to have all kind of light sources this time because the last video was choppy. This is going to be the Ozark Trail Chartreuse Pepper Lunker Lizard. Now, guys, true enough, the Lunker Lizard is going to be a scented bait, and it's for catching bass. When you're just out there in the pond, the river, the lake, whatever. But this soft plastic lure, when you throw this lure, you reel it in and it swims a little bit. And when it swims, you stop it and you let it fall. Now that's the catch. This lizard is it's going to be like a big threat to the bass, guys. It's going to be a big threat. So when you reel it and it swims by and you stop it, because you're going to be stopping this lure a lot, because most people are going to use it finesse style with no weight and let it fall. And when it falls in that bed, the bass is going to be like, what? Or if it falls too close to their bed, excuse me, guys, they'll grab it and they'll move it and they'll probably spit it out. But the thing about it is that in my experience, only my experiences, that's the only one thing I can tell you that I know for real. They actually hold on to this little bit because they're gonna have that taste. And guys, this peppermint scent that this lure has works super good. When they grab it, they may hold on to it a little bit longer, like they do for me. And once he hits it, and you feel him pop, he's probably going to turn a little bit before he spits it out. And that's going to be time for you to set the hook. But you're going to have to time it a little different than when you're just fishing, when they're getting ready to eat. Because the fish, they're going to spit that out. They're probably not going to eat it, but they may, but they're probably not going to eat it. They're going to get it off of the bed. Oh, Kevin said something. Watermelon chartreuse, Zoom lizard, Texas, Carolina rig. Kevin, that's right. Now, Kevin is 100% right. That's what I'm talking about, Kevin. That's right. They will hit it. That salted scent that is on that Zoom lizard does work. Zoom is a great company, guys. I got a few lures I'm going to show from Zoom. Zoom is a great company. It's the first company that I had started using soft plastics from, period, when I was doing any kind of bass fishing before I had even thought about a YouTube channel or anything like that. That's right. That's right, guys. And Kevin, you are 100% right. You can run soft plastics any time of the year, and they're gonna be banging. They're gonna be popping. If you are new to my channel and you're watching, you can go back through my library and you see that I'm using soft plastics all through the year. Some people only fish soft plastic pop plastics, guys. Some people only fish them. That's the only thing they use. They don't use anything except soft plastic lures. But you can throw these lizards. It can be the lunker lizard, guys. It doesn't have to be the lunker lizard, but this is the one that I prefer to use. The Ozark Trail lunker lizard is the most effective one for me, in my opinion. But the chartreuse pepper zoom lizard works good. The one Kevin is talking about right there, that watermelon chartreuse, that's the very first one I had, and it worked. I caught my first bass on a lizard on my show on one of those lizards, and I mean, they just work. When they are on bed, the fish are going to be protective. That's what the deal is going to be. The next one I'm going to show, matter of fact, I'm going to show a zoom worm. You can throw the worms the same way, guys, because the worms are going to be a finesse style more than likely. And this is the black and red glitter worm. Now, I have to talk about my area because this is where I live. It's going to be Tennessee, Alabama, Mississippi, right around in our area. This black and red glitter is really strong. When the fish are not on bed, they will hit them in the small creeks, the small rivers, the large rivers. I've caught them in ponds. I've caught them in lakes. These lures work really good. They'll hit this black and red glitter zoom U-tail worm. I prefer the U-tail worms, period, year round, because I catch more fish on the U-tail worms. That's just the reality of it. But it's gonna fall down. It's gonna fall when you reel it. It swims. It's gonna fall down, either down close to that fish's bed, or those fish's bed, or on the bed, and they're gonna grab it. Now, in my experiences, the salted lures, not the flavored scented lures. Said it wrong. They don't hold them as long, but they still hit them. That's the whole point. They'll hit them, and you'll catch some fish, guys. All right. This is the black and red shad by Zoom. Honestly, from Zoom in my area, this is the strongest lure, period. That's a soft plastic worm lure that I have used from Zoom that is salted. This is the strongest one of the salted zooms that I've used. Black and red. This Zoom red shad catches a lot of fish. I got a episode where I went to Bear Creek. It's a little small creek in my hometown in Sullivan, and I caught bass there, and I hooked another one, but it got off. It's a little small place. These lures work good when they're bedding. Same difference, guys. I'm telling you, these worms and lizards. You throw it. You fish it, you let it fall, and when that bass says, "Hey, this is too close to my bed," boom, they're gonna grab it. They normally don't eat it when it's zoom in for me, but they'll grab it. But you got a limited time, guys. You can't just sit there and let him eat it and think he's just gonna sit there and he's gonna pull 100. That fish he's gonna move it and spit it out. So you got to kind of keep the line a little tight, reel it up a little bit as it reels. And when it gets tight enough, set the hook on the fish and you'll catch them. All right. The next one that I use this Yum power bait. This is the black one, and it works. This black one works, guys. Man, I hope that lighting is enough that this live stream is clear. I don't want a choppy live stream. It looks like it's going to be clear. I want it to be clear for you guys. This is the black power worm by Berkeley. If you guys can see it. Ooh, let me get it right. Getting these cameras on my computer. I got a new computer. And they do hold on to them longer, guys. The power worms, they normally hold them a little bit longer, but you still only have a limited time to set the hook on these fish. Try this black power worm, throw it out there, and let them grab it. Boom. When they grab it and you feel them popping like a bluegill, poop, 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 that line is probably going to come to you a little bit, reel it up. When you get it tight, set the hook. Now, this one, this is a really good one. I got to look at the name on it. Make sure I get it right. I don't want to lie. All right, guys, this is going to be that that green pumpkin chartreuse. I didn't want to say the name wrong. I knew it was chartreuse. This worm, this is a big worm. This is a big one. This is what is an 8-inch? I think it's an 8-inch. 1 second, guys. Just being real about it. I'll say it. It's a 25 centimeter. This is a big worm. I got these in Columbus, and they work really good. I caught some nice bass in rivers on camera, off camera, small rivers on camera, at the Sipsey River in my hometown, just outside of Sulligent in Detroit, Alabama. I caught a nice bass out there. And if they are bedding, I've caught them out while they were bedding. Same effect. They'll hold to them a little bit longer, but when they hit it, they'll grab it. That scent, I guess they're going to be tasting it as well, guys. You know, just being real about it. That's what I'm betting anyway. They'll hold it a little bit longer. They'll take it off their bed and they'll spit it out. So when you start feeling them, when it feels like they're hitting it like a bluegill, boom, 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 and a line moves towards you, tighten it up a little bit, set the hook. You'll catch that fish. Just try to time it right. This is gonna be that green pumpkin. Is it the green pumpkin watermelon? No, it's just plain old green pumpkin. This is the Ozark Trail Kicker Curl, and it's the green pumpkin one. And they got several kinds. Hold on 1 second. Somebody said something. Hold on, guys. Not gonna ignore you guys if you say something. Yeah, that's right. Joseph, you're right. Bluegill. I might as well keep these glasses on. They're just reading glasses, and if I keep them on too long, they hurt my eyes, guys. Guys, you're Joseph, you are 100% right. Bluegill on them power worms, guys. Bluegill will hit these power worms like a bass, and they'll pop and they'll swim off with it. And you'll think you got a bass when you set the hook. There's nothing there, and then normally there's a lot of bluegill. When you find one bluegill, there's a whole lot of bluegill. It's 5 or 6 or 7 or 8 of them right there. And if you mess around through it, well, they're bedded because you're trying to find a bass bed. Those bluegill going to hit that worm and swim around with it just like it's a real worm, like it's a real leech. They're going to try to eat it. And Joseph is 100% right, and that's the only thing I hate about it too. Joseph, they done me the same way. You're thinking you're getting ready to get the biggest bass out there, and it's a doggone bluegill, 8 or 9 bluegill swimming around with your lure. But guys, they'll hit this. The bass will hit this. They'll hold on to it a little bit longer, and you know you got a few more seconds, guys. And that's all I'm saying too. You got a little time, a few seconds. With the zoom, they're not gonna hold on to it as long. The power worms and with the Ozark Trail kicker curls, they will hold on to them a little longer. You know, that's just how it is. Now, I know if you are fishing the beds, guys, in a river in a large river, the buffaloes will hit these worm lures. I never caught one on a lizard, but any one of these worm lures that I've just talked about and just showed you guys, a buffalo will hit them. And if you get a buffalo, you'll think you have a 10-pound bass, and it'd be a 4 or 5-pound buffalo, and there it is. You know, you might not even know what you got. You just know it's huge, and they will hit them. Wow, they'll hit them. They hit them just like a bass. But when you set the hook on that buffalo, it's gonna get real. If you got 12-pound line, I hope you got your drag set right. But that's the only thing that you'll run into in a river, other than like when the bluegill, like Joseph was saying, the bluegill will hit them. I mean, there it is, you know, blah blah blah. But guys, give these lures a try at the lake, at the pond, uh, in the small rivers, in the big rivers, in the spots that you know or you figure where the bass are going to be bedding at. Now, guys, there are going to be bass that are, some of them get hungry. They'll leave the bed a little early. You know, you still can fish the lures the same way. You can still fish for bass, okay? It's just like right now. Now we got a lot of bad weather, and I got to throw this in here too. I haven't shot a video in a while of me fishing because I haven't been able to. There's been a lot of tornadoes and things in my area. Raining, man, good grief, almost every day, you know, and then I still have to go to work. So that's the only reason I haven't shot any videos of me actually fishing. So, you know, just hang in there with me, guys. I know I've got a lot of short form videos that I've been posting out about lures. I'm not gonna stop doing my long form videos, guys. Just bear with me, and like hopefully, like tomorrow, it's supposed to stop raining. Hopefully, everything will work out. Then I can get out there and catch something. I actually went the other day, but I just didn't catch anything. You know, and it was raining. I went out in the rain to try to shoot, guys. Nothing happened. But anyway, try these lures, guys. Try and let me know how you do. You know what I'm saying? If you guys are like a set the hook shirt or a set the hook hoodie, guys, you can go to my set the hook store. I'm gonna put it down in the description. I may not be able to put it down in the description of this live stream. Excuse me, guys. Until maybe tomorrow, because we can't edit the live streams right off the rip as soon as they get finished. But in my last live stream, I do have the URL where you can go and get one of my shirts or hoodies, and it's strictly benefiting the channel, so I can bring you guys set the hook, you know, every week, maybe more than maybe twice a week. You know, I use anything that I make off of my channel, I put back into the channel. Now, that's why I got so many lures. I guess you see all these lures on the walls. I got even more lures over here, and I got lures over here you guys can't see. So, you know, that's what the benefit of people buying the hoodies and shirts for the show. You know, you just back in the channel up. And guys, I appreciate you 100. Everybody that is tuned in, everybody that's watching, even if you haven't even said anything to me, guys, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you 100. I'm getting ready to go over to Instagram. If you follow me on Instagram, in about 10 minutes, I'm about to go over to Instagram and do a live show on Instagram. And you're welcome to come over there and check it out. I'm going to be talking about something different. All right, guys, keep on going fishing. Have fun. Be safe. Peace out. Thanks for watching.